Previously on the Chronicles of Teonce Pierre. Teonce has been invited to the McDonald's Boys All-American game, which is obviously a huge honor considering he started the year as a 3-star prospect. However, he did not get invited to the dunk contest, which is very weird. Today, Teonce and Prolific Prep finish up the regular season. First off, they're going to be taking on the Archbishop Stepniak Crusaders, led by R.J. Davis and A.J. Griffin, in which should be a very fun game here at the Archbishop Step Court as we get this one underway. Tied at 6 in the first quarter. R.J. Davis, step back, connects from deep as it is now 6-9. Nice. Davis again, top of the key, connects on the tray ball. R.J. Davis has been lethal quickly in this game. 6-12. Nice layup by Teonce Pierre for 360. Acrobatic. His first bucket of the game as it's now 8-12. Here's Davis again on the long two. This time it is off the mark. Anselm with the rebound. Prolific Prep going coast to coast. As Jalen Green has it inside for Teonce Pierre. He's going to pass it out for Namari Burnett, who connects from deep. Green, Bean, Machine. And the Crusaders lead it by only one now. Make it back to 4 as Gibbs connects from deep for Archbishop Step. 13-18 now. Coleman Hawkins with it inside the Illinois commit. Trying to post and toast. His shot is off the mark, but Teonce, glass cleaning, plate scraping, getting the putback to go down. 20-17 now. Teonce Pierre says, "Get that out of here." Excellent block by Pierre, preventing the layup. And then to end the first quarter, R.J. Davis heaves up a prayer from like over half court, and he drills it to end the first quarter. So that's fun. Step leads it 25-17 as we advance now to the second quarter. Teonce Pierre going to open things up with another 360 layup. 23-31 now. Archbishop Step still owns the lead. Short pass for Frank Anselm. He connects from the mid-range. Teonce now with 3 assists on the day. Ensuing possession for the Crusaders. Teonce Pierre steals it. Namari Burnett picks it up. He's going to take it coast to coast himself with a little rack attack, getting the layup to go down. 27-31 now. The layup from Big Fella's off the mark. Anselm with nice defense. Here comes Teonce Pierre. He's going to try to take it himself. Going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies. 29-33 now. Pierre gets it to Frank Anselm. No good, but Coleman Hawkins, the Big Fella, putting it back in. Excellent slam for Hawkins. And then Teonce now joining in on the fun, getting the two-handed slammer to go. 35-37 here at the end of the first half. Archbishop Step with the steal. Davis to the rim, and he will make the layup. 35-39 your score here as Teonce tries to get a bucket before the end of the first half, and he is unsuccessful as Prolific Prep will enter the locker room down by 4. Prolific Prep did outscore them in the second quarter, so that is encouraging. Let's see if they can break away here in the second half as we advance to quarter number 3. Teonce Pierre going to open things up with a 3-ball. 38-39 now. The big fella, A.J. Griffin, misses the layup. The Duke commit as Teonce Pierre rebounds it, sends it to Jalen Green, who will give Prolific Prep the lead on the slam. That lead would quickly go away as Archbishop Step makes the layup. 40-43 now. Crusaders have the lead. Nice layup for Davis as it is now 45-40. R.J. Davis with it here, trying to dribble around Namari Burnett. Davis now with the lob for the big man, and he flushes it home. 40-47 now as Prolific Prep kind of on a dry spell. They could use a bucket. Teonce Pierre trying to drive past R.J. Davis, and he would be successful getting the layup to go in. 42-50 now. Prolific Prep needs a spark. Can they get that on this possession? Maybe. Frank Anselm with the slam as it is now 44-50. About 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Griffin, his shot is off the mark. Anselm with the rebound. Here comes Prolific Prep, taking it coast to coast. Teonce Pierre has the open lane and flushes it home. LeVar Ball once said, "Stay in your lane," but Teonce was the only one in that lane. Coleman Hawkins with the rebound there. Teonce over to Jalen Green. Green with the layup. It goes in, and Prolific Prep all of a sudden is only down by 2. 48-52 now. Teonce Pierre inside for Coleman Hawkins, who makes the layup. Prolific Prep has it within a bucket. as Davis going to get it to Gibbs, who probably should have shot it there, didn't get it off quick enough. He's going to get it to this gentleman with the blonde hair who makes the three. As we advance to the fourth quarter, Teonce with another block. 55-58 is your score. Pierre over to Jalen Green, who gets the one-handed dunk to go in. Prolific Prep once again only down by 1. About 5.5 minutes to go. Chimezie misses the layup as he barely gets it off before the shot clock goes down. Teonce trying to drive inside. He gets it to Coleman Hawkins for the layup and the lead. 59-58. A.J. Griffin is denied at the rim. Coleman Hawkins says transaction denied. Burnett with the lob for Teonce Pierre, and I think it's safe to say all of the momentum currently belongs to Prolific Prep. They are now up by 3 points. 61-58. Here's A.J. Griffin with a nice layup on the other end. Archbishop Step is really keeping this one close. Zulich now for 3 and the lead. Crusaders up by 2 with 3.5 minutes to go. R.J. Davis now with the steal, and he will get the layup to go in. And Archbishop Stepniak is now up by 2 scores. Now once again it's a one-possession game. 63-65. Chimezie has it inside. Anselm defending, and the bucket would go down. Chimezie is hot. 63-67. R.J. Davis now in the corner for 3. Archbishop Step now leads it by 7 with 2.5 minutes to play. Prolific Prep needs a turnover, and they get one. Namari Burnett over to Jalen Green from the corner. No good. But Teonce Pierre gets the rebound, the putback, and the and one. R.J. Davis with the foul. Teonce would make the 3 throws. It's now 66-70. Davis having trouble with it. He would get the layup to go in, as it's now 66-72. Prolific Prep needs a quick basket. Hawkins with it. Going to get it to Jalen Green. Green over to Teonce Pierre. Teonce's shot is good. Long 2 for Pierre. Now it's 70-74 with about a minute to play. A.J. Griffin with it. Griffin trying to drive inside, and he'd be blocked at the rim by Jalen Green, and then it would be out on Archbishop Stepniak. Griffin tried to get it back and was unsuccessful. Now it's 72-74. Archbishop Step with it. Griffin trying to drive inside, and he would once again be unsuccessful. Frank Anselm with the rebound. Can Prolific Prep tie it or take the lead? Teonce Pierre, wide open lane! 360 behind the back, self alley-oop. Doesn't get much better than that. And we are tied up at 74 apiece. 32.3 seconds left. Get your popcorn, fellas. This inning's going to be a good one. A.J. Griffin gets fouled by Coleman Hawkins and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He would make his first. His second one, however, is off the mark. 74-75 is your score as Jalen Green connects it with Namari Burnett. Burnett from the corner. It's good. And Prolific Prep will take a 2-point lead with 20.6 remaining. Namari Burnett is clutch from deep. Can Archbishop Step answer back? A.J. Griffin, no good. As Prolific Prep would rebound, Namari Burnett is fouled by R.J. Davis. He would proceed to make both free throws. 79-75, a clutch 3 from the Crusaders. It's a one-point game. Teonce Pierre going to try to dribble out some clock, and he would eventually be fouled by Zulich with 3.3 seconds to go. So now Teonce at the free throw line. He would make his first one. His second one would not go in. Archbishop Step is out of timeouts, remember. Zulich lobs it from full court, and it nearly goes in, but not quite. And Prolific Prep barely slides past Archbishop Stepniak by a score of 80-78. What a thrilling game this one's. R.J. Davis with 33 points. He was really good. However, the other star of this team, A.J. Griffin, had the least amount of points. He had the same amount of points as he did personal fouls. Meanwhile, for Prolific Prep, Teonce with 31, 8, and 7 on pretty good shooting from the field. The rest of the team was solid as well. Coleman Hawkins was good. Namari had some clutch shots. Jalen Green was all right. Frank Anselm was decent as well. As we advance to the second game of the day, the final regular season game for Prolific Prep, and it is easily their toughest one yet. Taking on MONTVERDE Academy, easily the most talented roster in high school basketball. I mean, most teams Prolific Prep has played this season has 1, maybe 2 stars. MONTVERDE has stars across the board. You look at their starting lineup, they might have 4 lottery picks in their starting five, which is absolutely insane, led by Cade Cunningham and company, as Cunningham, the Oklahoma State commit, would start this game off with a bucket. Going to pass it in for Day'Ron Sharpe, the North Carolina commit, as he gets the bucket to go. Cunningham makes the three, as it's now 7-3. Day'Ron Sharpe would be unsuccessful at the rim. Nimari Burnett gets it to Teonce Pierre. Pierre trying to drive inside, gets it for Coleman Hawkins, who would get the layup to fall in. Now it is 9-5, as Prolific Prep just trying to keep this game close early on here. Nimari Burnett with the open three. It is good. Prolific Prep brings the lead down to 1. Now it's a 5-point lead for Montverde with about 2:15 to play in the first quarter, as Coleman Hawkins with the basketball and Hawkins with the slam. Why not get another one? Coleman Hawkins says, what I can do even better a few seconds later. 13-12 now. Teonce still does not have any points, but he's passing the ball well. Frank Anselm with the layup and the lead. 14-13. Cade Cunningham's shot is off the mark. Teonce Pierre with it on the fast break with a powerful one-handed slam. Let's take a look at this one again. Moses Moody, the Arkansas commit, is unable to catch up to him. 16-13. There's Cunningham, who is on kind of a dry spell. Makes the mid-ranger danger. 18-15. Prolific Prep leads it here nearing the end of the first quarter. Cunningham heaves it up, and it is good. Prolific Prep having the lead here at the end of the first quarter, I would count as a successful quarter, taking on a team like Montverde, as here is Cade Cunningham trying to go inside for the lead. He is unsuccessful. Nice shot contest from Anselm. Teonce Pierre with it. He's going to try to drive past the big fella. Pierre makes the layup despite some nice defense by the Eagles, as now it's 20-17. There's the Florida State commit. Scotty Barnes wide open inside for the layup. Now here is Love, the UNC commit. He gets the layup to go in. 28-21. Teonce Pierre connects with Coleman Hawkins over to Nimari Burnett. Back to Teonce. It's been a rough second quarter for Prolific Prep, but a few plays can maybe change that, like that one. Teonce Pierre gets the dunk. Pierre now with 7 points in this one. Cade Cunningham gets it to Scotty Barnes. Cunningham and Barnes are the two highest rated players ranking-wise on their team, which says a lot considering how many high-ranked players there are. As Cunningham with the and one, there's Teonce Pierre with the reverse layup. Prolific Prep still keeping it close, 27-32. There is Caleb Houston, the sophomore, launching an absolute bomb. 27-35 now. Block at the rim by Day'Ron Sharpe, the McDonald's All-American. Scotty Barnes now with it. Montverde has 4 McDonald's All-Americans, by the way, which is unbelievable. Prolific Prep would get the steal here on the fast break. Teonce Pierre going to try to take it himself. Now for 3 with Moses Moody right in front of him. Teonce would get the shot to go in anyway. 32-35. Here's Cade Cunningham with the lob for Scotty Barnes, as it is now 30-37. Can Montverde get a quick bucket at the end of the first half? Cunningham from deep is unsuccessful. Prolific Prep did not have a great second quarter, but this game is still fairly close. 37-30. Montverde Academy does lead it, as we would advance now to the second half in just a short second, as Cade Cunningham, easy, pulling up from past the free-throw line, or beyond the free-throw line, I guess, with the mid-range. Cunningham now going to pull up at the top of the key for 3. Hot start to the second half for Montverde. Moses Moody, no good, but Day'Ron Sharpe with the huge play. There's Cade Cunningham with the and one, and Montverde has let they have put the pedal on the metal here in the second half. There is Langston Love now for 3. 50-32. This game has all of a sudden turned into a blowout. Cunningham with the layup. It is good. 34-52. Nice steal by Coleman Hawkins. Teonce Pierre with the lob for Jalen Green. Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham have been competing for a while for the top-ranked player in the senior class of 2020, as Caleb Houston makes the 3. There's Teonce with the green bean machine, connecting on the long mid-ranger. 42-56 now. Scotty Barnes over to Day'Ron Sharpe for the two-handed slam. Sharpe has been eating inside the paint all day. He's just bigger and stronger than Anselm and Hawkins, as that shot would be blocked by Sharpe. Here comes Caleb Houston with the lob for who else but Day'Ron Sharpe. as it is 42-60. What does this game turn into? Teonce Pierre wants to have some fun, right? As he absolutely murders Scotty Barnes. You might as well call him Father Pierre because he's out here baptizing these fools. 45-60 now. Moses Moody inside. His shot will be blocked by Anselm. However, Scotty Barnes connects from the Atlanta far, far away, but weatherman predicted heavy rain today. Moses Moody now with the and one. Pierre is called for the foul as Montverde is all of a sudden up by 23 points. Late in the fourth, Prolific Prep just trying to have some fun at this point. Jalen Green connects with the three. Teonce Pierre with a really nice slam. Cut him lead down to 21, but then stuff like that happens. Montverde just couldn't miss it points in this game. Jalen Green with a nice slam as it is now 56-78. Houston over to Moses Moody, who gets the three ball to go in. I'm sure the Razorbacks are excited to have him next season. Teonce Pierre does get that short shot here late in this one, 58-81. Dayron Sharp with one last slam for old-time measures as Teonce just gonna hold the ball to run the clock out. Dominant second half for Montverde, 86-58. Montverde outscored Prolific Prep by 21 in the second half. And now that the regular season's over, now that we're in the high school tournament, I mean, Prolific Prep is going to have to watch out for Montverde. Montverde has the best record among these teams in all of high school basketball. They are the 1 seed. So if these two teams have to face off, Prolific Prep's chances are not looking good. Looking at the box score, Cade Cunningham led the way for Montverde, but everybody really contributed at a high level for them. Teonce with 29, 8 and 7 on not the best efficiency. Jalen Green was the only other player in the double figures. The team did not play all that great as the Geico Invitational playoff bracket has been revealed. So this is basically the 16 best teams in a bracket to see a champion. Prolific Prep, as you can see, is in your bottom left part of the screen. In round 1, look who they're facing off against. It's Vandergrift. Teonce gets another chance to face off against his former team and eliminate them from playoff contention. Luckily, Montverde is on the other corner. They have Pope Paul VI in the first round. So the only way these two teams could play against each other is the championship round. So basically, they're divided into regions. On the right side, you got most of the high schools towards the eastern part of the country. And then on the left side, you got most of the western schools. Hope everybody enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Peace.